Guys, this is Shaylon. I'm back for more. This is going to be like my second blog post and video, and it's going to be about the scale. Woo! Everybody's so excited. No, I'm just kidding. But everybody knows what the scale's used for. Okay, we use it probably more often than we use a lot of other things. It's used to weigh us. It's used to tell us how much we weigh from 0 to infinity. And nobody realizes that the scale has become like our obsession, our second religion, our best friend. It is like there for us when we want to know where we stand on the scale on from 0 to infinity or from beautiful to ugly. It's like our definition of everything that we look like. Okay, the scale is kind of like become everybody's like obsession. And so that number on the scale has caused so many problems with people because the number on the scale has become people's like way of determining who they are and what their body is. Like, yeah, it's used to determine whether you're overweight, obese, or what have you, or underweight. But people have taken it to the next level. It's now like that number determines if you're really hot or really ugly. Like people have taken it to that point. And not because they necessarily want to, but because society has kind of put it in our heads that beauty has a weight. And in my opinion, that's wrong. And yes, we've come a long way, and we have a lot of people who are standing up for that. But we still have a lot of people who have very low self-esteem because of the scale. Very low self-esteem because society has implemented, you're not pretty unless you weigh this much, or unless you have this, or unless you have that. And so I want people to get away from the scale. I want you to get away from that number. I want you to stop relying on that number for your answers, okay? I want you to rely on your own perspective. I want you to use a scale if you want to use it, but look at it in a different way. Let's not get on the scale and assume that 200 pounds means you're overweight. Let's not get on the scale and assume 97 pounds means you're anorexic. Let's kind of get on the scale and just get off the scale and think about what that number means. Just think about it. For example, if I get on the scale and I weigh 150, I don't want to have to get on and be like, okay, I weigh 150. I hate myself. This sucks. I'm not as skinny as Mary. Okay? I don't want that because it doesn't only mess with my mental, but now it strips me of everything I thought I was. It's like it's taken away a piece of me thinking like that. And so instead, I'd rather be on the scale and be like, okay, I weigh 150. I've been doing really good. I work out every day. I've been eating. And I don't have high blood pressure, low blood pressure. I'm pretty healthy. I'm doing good. And I want that to be your guys' intake too. For some of you, you might not feel that way. That's okay. You might get on the scale and say, okay, I weigh 150. It's been really hard for me to get out of bed. I have no energy and I can't keep with my kids. I can't walk for more than 20 minutes. Others of you might say, okay, I weigh 150. I just got done running a mile and I PR'd. I've been doing really well at the gym and I've been switching up my diet and I love it so far. I love it. I feel really good about myself. Okay, so 150 to me is not going to be the same 150 to somebody else. But that's the problem. That's not the problem. That's what I want. I don't want you to compare it to everybody else. I want you to compare it to only you. If my 150 means I'm doing really well, it doesn't mean your 150 means you're doing really well. If your 150 means you're doing horribly or you notice your health is declining, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad number. It just means that it means to you that something has to change. Okay, something has to change because where you're at is not healthy. Because you don't have energy, you can't walk for more than 20 minutes. You feel very vulnerable or what have you. I want that number to mean something to you. And so hopefully you guys will have a different perspective when you step on the scale now. Now it won't be about I'm fat or skinny. Now it'll be about, okay, I'm this amount and I've been doing this good, or I've noticed I'm lacking in this area. What can I do to help myself? So hopefully you guys follow me, subscribe, share. I love you guys, and share your feedback. Let me know how this works for you. And if it doesn't work, tell me why. All right? So follow me. I love you guys. Bye.